Sul Sul, welcome to a Sims in Bloom Generation 3 Lavender's Life. Lavender is off at driver's ed, and so Buttercup has gone over to talk with her mom and to ask for some advice. It's a beautiful summer's afternoon, and she's asking about how to best parent a teen. She's saying it's kind of difficult, and Daisy's saying, Lavender is a really good kid. She's had a lot of trauma as a child, but she's adapting really well. She's an A student. She does her chores. She does whatever you ask. So maybe you should just kind of relax a little bit and just go with the flow. And Lavender is interested in your guidance. Maybe add a little humor in life. She's a little bit shy. And so I know we have a big boisterous family, but I think it's good for her to be around everyone. And she's bored a lot, Mom. Oh, and Daisy says, oh, yes, I know. And so Buttercup is kind of recounting some of the things that have happened, and that Lavender had asked if she could date, and of course she'd said no. And Daisy says, I know you thought she was too young as a junior, but things are changing. So Buttercup is very grateful, and she's thankful to her mom's advice. And so now Daisy is telling Ned, kind of getting him up to speed. On this Sunday, they're going to go ahead and go to the movies as a family. So Lavender's back from her next driver's ed, and here they are at the Bloom's house, and they're all heading off to the movie theater. You can see that is a Begonia. I'm hoping I'm saying the right ones. Of course, Ned and Daisy left earlier. And here comes Buttercup. And here comes Birch. And I think, where is Lavender? Well, she must have gone already on. So they've gone to the movies, and then they went to see a film and had popcorn, and it's going to be the different reactions. So Lavender is bored. She said, good popcorn wasted. The popcorn was heavenly, but that movie was straight garbage. And then she is a bored sim. She won't feel like doing anything that isn't fun. Of course, that's part of being a teen. It's summer. She's bored, but now Buttercup is inspired. Bravo, how fortuitous that we bear witness to this pinnacle of the medium. She thought it was a silver screen masterpiece, and she is inspired. Lavender's been hanging out with her cousins, Birch, and I believe that is Begonia. That could be Brooke. I kind of get them confused. So, of course, they have their Sunday get-togethers. And Lavender is getting a little bit more comfortable being around. She calls them cousins, but I guess they really are step aunt and uncle, adopted aunt and uncle. Anyway, they're visiting, and then they're going to head on home because it's getting late. The street lights have come on, so that means it's time to head on home. As you can see, Buttercup was there. So Buttercup still kind of has a tight rein, I guess you'd say, on Lavender. She, as I said, she's very laid back and easygoing in some areas, but I think because of the fact that both of Lavender's parents passed away when she was so young, I think that gives Buttercup kind of an overprotective sense of being a little bit overprotective. And there's, that is Brooke right there. I think, no, that's Begonia. And that is Brioni, the littlest one. So whereas Ned and Daisy just kind of let their kids go around and they figure Brindleton Bay is safe, Buttercup kind of keeps close tabs on Lavender. So I just thought this is funny. They're having dinner, and of course Rose is sitting on top of the table, and there's little Nutmeg, and Nutmeg is an elder, so I have quit giving them the things. Look at this. Rose has learned not to jump up on counters. Do you see that? I think that's really hilarious. And she just immediately jumped up on the counters. And aren't they so adorable, sleeping? As I said, Nutmeg is an elder now. I'm sad. I'm not giving the age down treats anymore. And he doesn't look super well. He was actually coming down with Winterfest fever. So luckily his Sim mom is a vet, so she went ahead and took care of him. But isn't that so sweet? Look at that. I thought this was pretty neat. Lavender just spontaneously went on the computer and started researching handiness. So she handiness is versus crafting or something like that. And so she has gained some handiness skill just from researching it. So Buttercup is up and they're just chatting kind of as they do. They've had breakfast and Lavender is gathering her courage to go ask Buttercup if she would reconsider letting her date. And so Buttercup is explaining her reasoning. She's saying, I know you're going to be a senior. And Lavender's saying, yeah. She says, okay, I'll tell you what, we will reconsider, but I think you should do maybe some group dates for a while. And your first date, I think you should be chaperoned, but I will be happy to go with you and I won't bug you too much, I promise. So Lavender's taken it as a win, and it's the middle of summer, and Buttercup asked if Gideon would like to go to the ice cream shop, bubble tea shop with Lavender and her, and they are in Copperdale. So they're going to go ahead and get some ice creams, and Buttercup has promised Lavender that she is not going to get in the way, that the two of them can enjoy themselves, but she just kind of wants to keep an eye. She likes Gideon well enough, but she's a little bit leery of having her adopted daughter date. As we know, she's never dated before. She's never been interested. Buttercup has that unflirty trait. So this is all kind of new. Lavender is going to order a chocolate ice cream and from her teacher, who is working a summer job as an ice cream vendor at the bubble tea store. I think that's kind of funny, but you know what, teachers don't pay that great. They don't get paid over the summer. Gideon's already finished his ice cream, so Lavender's just going to sit down and eat it, and maybe he'll join her to chat. Gideon was checking out the racks, but he said, hey, mind if I sit down with you? And things are a little awkward. I mean, neither of them is super socially adept, I guess we would say. And of course, because this is The Sims, look at all the people coming over and they just can't have a quiet moment. Buttercup probably didn't need to worry because there are all kinds of people around interfering with them. Well, that's what they think. They'd like to talk. What's really cute is they keep having these, there's brain freeze. They keep having the moodlets with, I'm crushing so hard. Oh, you're my crush. And so they really, I have not done anything, but they have definitely hit it off. Not only are they best friends, but they have a budding romance going, which I think is adorable. Such a gorgeous afternoon, so they have headed down to the pier, and it's kind of fun. Buttercup has not been here since her prom, so it was dark when she came, and now it's this bright summer's day. So nothing seems to have changed. She thinks it looks very similar to when she was there before. So Gideon is asking Lavender if she'd like to go on some rides, and they're going to ride the love ride. Was in line for the Ferris wheel. She's on the Ferris wheel now, and she thought they were just going to go on the fun ride, not the romantic ride. That's what it's called. So Buttercup is on the Ferris wheel. Unfortunately, we can't see her or get her point of view, but you can see it's a beautiful day in Copperdale, and they are having a great time. Lavender's ordered some popcorn, some buttered popcorn, and Gideon has ordered some kind of really delicious looking donut. So of course she sat down at the picnic table to eat, and Gideon for some reason is just standing there eating his donut, waffle donut, something. I know that Buttercup, I think, has a donut, and she's over there. You can see at the chess. She's playing chess, and she's just keeping true to her promise. She's staying kind of out of the way of the two of them, but they're not really talking to each other. So Gideon is just zoning out. He has a trait that causes him to be kind of oblivious and zone out. So, yeah. And now they're chatting. He's gone over and he's talking with some guy, and Buttercup is talking with him and trying to get Gideon to learn a little bit more about Gideon and kind of become better acquainted with him. Over there's the beautiful summer stall. Oh my goodness, there's so many yummy things. I did have them have hot dogs and hamburgers because they needed something a little bit more substantial. And look at what Lavender has done. She's like, okay, you guys are talking. You're talking to some strangers joined in. I don't want to be a part of it, so I'm going to play my violin. And she actually had some people coming over to listen to her, and she earned some tips. So Buttercup is pretty proud of that. Lavender's really enjoying just playing out at the pier. So it's just a beautiful day. It's been a nice, warm, not too hot summer's day. Summer is winding down. Gideon's taken off. He has to go home, and Buttercup's just watching Lavender, and she's feeling so proud of how well she's doing, and she has decided that she does like Gideon. He is a nice kid. So that is a wonderful day that they have had. And now it is the last morning of summer, and Lavender has gotten up, and I guess it's lunchtime. She's making some salad, and they're going to go shopping for some school clothes for her. She's excited. She's going to get some new school clothes. As you know, Buttercup's not much for cooking. They do a lot of takeouts and a lot of microwave meals, but I thought Lavender should probably learn some cooking skills. So I think she's a level 2 now, and she's made a nice garden salad, and that's from some produce that Grandma Daisy and Grandpa Ned gave her. So that tastes really good. She likes it, and looks like somebody got a cookie again, because there's a cookie jar, and Daisy likes her cookies. Not Daisy, I just said, Buttercup likes her cookies. So now she's talking to the kitty. She's saying, if I can get around, sorry about that. She's saying, I'm not going to be here. This is going to be my last year of school, but I'm so glad that you've learned not to shred the furniture, and you're just such a good kitty. So Mom, Buttercup, and I are going to go shopping. We're going to get new school clothes, and I'm going to have the best year of my senior year. I think it's going to be the best year yet. And of course, Nutmeg is just politely listening, because that's what he does. And he's talking with her back, and he's saying, meow, meow, meow. It's so cute. So I'm going to show you here. We're going to jump into Create a Sim, and I'll show you her outfits. So this is her first school outfit. And I thought that was kind of fun. It's kind of a variation, I think, of Buttercup had I think it was a green shirt like that, but it's kind of cool. And that's her second outfit. And then her third outfit. And then this is her dress, and they dyed the dress for prom, and that's her, I don't know, we're going so fast here, sleepwear, and that's her party outfit, swimwear, and then that is another hot weather outfit, her cold weather outfit, and then I went ahead and kept the one that she had, so she just added another hot weather outfit. So that's her outfits, and so that is it. We will see her when she is back at Copperdale. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, would you give me a like, leave a comment, let me know if you have I don't think anybody's played. You have played high school years. Have you found the pier to be fun? I really did like the bubble tea store, and I think it's a nice family activity. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a simtastic day. Dag dag.